Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson. Right, it's time for the League 2 playoff final to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. AFC Wimbledon versus Walsall, a team based in London taking on a team based near Birmingham. So the team from the West Midlands, Walsall, taking part in this final. They've just shown on Sky Sports some highlights of the 2010 one, or whichever one it was. It was hosted actually at the Millennium Stadium, which they won against Reading back in the day. Kickoff coming in just under 30 minutes time on this fine bank holiday Monday. Thank you very much for joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing very, very well. Well, these two teams have certainly had a lot of ups and downs in this season. Mainly, Walsall have had the biggest downfall. They were leading the league at one point by about 13 points or something like that. They were battering the league title. All of a sudden, the final games of the season, they did not win their final couple of games. They went on a run of, oh goodness me, in February, 1, 2, 3, 4. They went from the end of January all the way to the last game of the season, the 3rd of May, finishing the final half of the season with only 3 wins and plenty of draws and losses. And then the teams below them have obviously climbed up. Doncaster went above them, have won the league. Port Vale and Bradford City scraping promotion as well on the last day of the season. Bradford City scraping it with a last minute winner. Because that would have been Bradford in the playoffs. Walsall ended up in the playoffs, unfortunately for them. But they do advance to the final. They won pretty comfortably, actually. 4-1 on aggregate against Chesterfield, who did well to get into the playoffs, to be fair, for a team that's not long ago come up from the National League. But Notts County did well to get to the playoffs as well. Again, they came up, I think, same time as Chesterfield, actually. I think they got promoted at similar time to Chesterfield. Oh no, they got promoted before Chesterfield, I think. But they lost 2-0 in aggregate against AFC Wimbledon, and it means that the final today is between Wimbledon and Walsall. The 2 top scorers, though, mainly for Wimbledon, Matthew Stevens, and for Walsall, Nathan Lowe, who's actually been the top scorer in League 2 for them. The surprising thing is Stevens obviously starts for Wimbledon, but Law does not feature for Walsall now. Did he move on to a different club? That's why he went to Stoke. That's why. But Jamil Matt does start for Walsall today, and he's obviously their top scorer, because obviously Law's no longer with them. But the current time, he's the one their scoring players. Taylor Allen, by the way, is a defender by nature, but he's got 11 goals in League 2, which is just underneath the great. Just underneath the great Andy Cook for Bradford, who picked up an injury towards the end of the season. A few other players to keep your eye on, of course. Former Middlesbrough man, this is Marcus Brown, who is a midfielder by nature, but is actually playing up front, according to this. He's playing today, and Marcus Brown, former Middlesbrough man. So be great to see him get a result. But another former Middlesbrough man is on the opposition team today, and here's one that you will remember because he got 2 assists in the game against Chesterfield, and he'd only been on the field 16 minutes. He got 2 assists, amazing, and he got himself 2 assists. It was no other than Albert Adoma, the man himself from Middlesbrough, which is brilliant. He's been really good. So, excellent. Way too much protein. Well, you need protein at the end of the day, mates. If I don't have enough protein, you'll say need more protein. If I have too much protein, you say too much protein. I can't get. There's no way I'm going to be able to get the right amount of protein, am I? But also, I'm supposed to be having plenty of protein, as far as I know. Protein's the best thing to have when you've been to the gym. So, but also I use this app that I was recommended called MyFitnessPal, which was recommended to me. And it shows out what food's good and what isn't. And it sets me a goal every time to get it always sets me targets, and protein's one of them. I mean, I'm more of a protein guy. Protein and carbohydrate diet's the sort of thing I'm on, really. That's pretty much protein and carbs is my sort of thing, really. In a minute. I thought Daddy gets you shopping. Bullshit. You're right. You came up with some bullshit yesterday on the bloody dart stream as well. That's 2 days on the bounce now. You've done that. You on the diet now? Yeah, duh. Yeah, of course I am. I wouldn't be. Put it this way: if I wasn't on the diet, I wouldn't be having bloody. I wouldn't be having chicken. I wouldn't be having chicken pasta all the time, would I? I wouldn't be having pasta a lot, would I? No, Dad does not get my shopping. Dad doesn't do a lot at the minute. He can't because he's still recovering from a knee op. Remember, he's out with Mum today. They're out and about today, having a little. I think they've had a little trip out to the seaside. I think they've had today. But no, I'm in the house on my own today, so it's all down to me today, which is nothing unusual. I've had got some food from Mosden's, got some more chicken drumsticks, and yeah. Also went and got iron brew for the streams, as usual, because can't have a live stream without the iron brew. I know I'm cutting down on the sugary drinks when I'm on the diet, but it's a live stream, so when you're on the live stream, there you go. But I think I've got oh shit, I've got that. Yeah, that glass should do. I don't want. I'll have to go and grab a. Oh, there's another glass down here, isn't there? Oh, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, you had McDonald's. That's nice. Yeah, I'm a chick. I like chicken, turkey, pork. I'm a meat person. Me, definitely a meat person. Anyways, on to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. No, I haven't had a chance. I'm gonna do that later. I think after the Elversberg game, because I haven't had time. I've been very busy ever since I got home, so I haven't had a chance at the moment. But I will at some point. But I just haven't had a chance. Been quite a busy old day. If you ever, yeah, duh. I'm not daft. How come you don't have channel memberships? Because I don't feel the need for people to have to pay to watch the streams. I just don't. And anyways, there's things that you have to do on the memberships. You have to put membership only videos and stuff. Now, I've never really looked at doing it because I don't think I'd be able to upload stuff for members only, because I prefer, the public being able to watch streams and the vlogs. So I've never really looked at it, to be fair. But I've never really looked at doing it. That's just me personally. I've never looked at doing it. But yeah, I think we're fine as we are. I'm fine as I am, to be fair, I think. But yeah, it is something that it has kept popping up on YouTube saying, "Oh, you haven't got memberships." And I was like, "Well, I'm not really bothered about them, to be fair." I'd rather people were able to enjoy the streams, and if they want to send a super chat or a super sticker, then that's appreciated, always appreciated. But I don't want people to have to pay to watch my streams. No. If you're someone like Mark Goldbridge, then that might be the sort of thing then he's the sort of person that would. But no. Yeah. So there you go. So poll-wise today is Wimbledon against Walsall. 82% have gone for Wimbledon to win. I think Wimbledon will probably win. It'd be great for Marcus Brown. But I'd be happy either way because there is 2 former Borough players playing today. Albert Adomah's on the bench for Walsall, and he's been really good for them, hasn't he? But also, we've got Marcus Brown, former Middlesbrough man as well. This time he's playing for Wimbledon. So either way, I'll be happy. It doesn't make much difference to me anyway because they're not in the Championship. But yeah, Wimbledon are a big club. Remember, they used to be in the Premier League back in the day. So they get up to League One, then potentially the Championship, and then they could end up back at the big time in a couple of years' time. But Walsall's also a club that's been in the EFL for a long time. Never got to the Premier League. So if they were able to climb the leagues as well, that would be outstanding for them. But they've got a tough ask. It's a tough ask for Walsall because they're against a really, really strong Wimbledon side. We will go through the lineups very, very shortly for you all. Make sure you get involved in the live chat. And first, we'll have the one through of today's match officials. Now, a reminder, of course, that in the EFL playoff finals, there is VAR. So VAR is in play. Hopefully we won't have to worry about that today, though. And we're going to have a run through the lineup shortly. But first, let's have a look at the match officials for today. So the referee for today's game, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Will Finney. And the assistant referees are Alistair Nelson and Connor Brown. The fourth official for today's game is Tom Kirk. And on VAR today, it is James Bell alongside his assistant, Mark Perry. On to today's starting teams, and we'll do that with our good friend, Mr. Donald Johnson. The Wimbledon starting 11 for today, ladies and gentlemen. In goal for Wimbledon today is number 1, Owen Goodman. The captain, number 4, Jake Rees. Number 6, Ryan Johnson. Number 7, James Tilley. Number 11 is Josh Neuville. Number 12, Alistair Smith. Number 14, Marty Stevens. Number 18, Marcus Brown. Number 21, Miles Hippolyte. Number 26, Riley Harbottle. Number 31, Joe Lewis. And the subs for Wimbledon today, goalkeeper number 22, Lewis Ward. Number 8, Callum Maycock. Number 10 is Josh Kelly. Number 16, James Ball. Number 29, Aaron Sassu. Number 33, Isaac Ogunde. And number 39 is Joe Piggott. And the starting lineup then for Walsall. This is our Walsall lineup, ladies and gentlemen. In goal for Walsall is number 1, Tommy Sinkin. Number 3, Liam Gordon. The captain, number 9, Jamil Matt. Number 15, Alfie Chang. Number 19, Nathan Asimwe. Number 20, George Hall. Number 21, Taylor Allen. Number 22, Jamie Jellis. Number 24, Harry Williams. Number 25, Ryan Stirk. Number 26, David Okagbue. Subs for Walsall, number 12, Sam Hornby. Number 2, Connor Barrett. Number 4, Oisin McEntee. Number 8, Charlie Lakin. 11, Levi Amanchi. Number 14, Brandon Conley. And number 37, Albert Adoma. There we go. So those are the 2 teams in full. Middlesbrough men. Albert Adoma, former Middlesbrough man, is on the bench for Walsall. Also, former Middlesbrough man Marcus Brown starting for AFC Wimbledon today. So 2 former ball players going head to head against each other. But 2 players that didn't actually play in the same team because Albert Adoma left us years and years ago, and Marcus Brown left in about 2019. Something like that. You got too much protein. It's because I had 2 chicken legs, like I normally get from Mawson's. 2 chicken legs. I had rigatoni. That's carbohydrates. But I had some beans. I mean, they are only like 150 gram tins. But apparently that's too much protein. I did wonder if it was, but to be fair, I'd rather have plenty of protein than not have enough protein. So it's better to have more protein and not enough protein, I think, at the end of the day. But I can never work out how much is actually enough. Rice and sweet potatoes. I don't like sweet potato, mate. So you can cancel that out. A good intakes of carb. Yes, but also pasta's also fine. Yep. Pasta and rice, and sometimes on the odd occasion I'll have boiled potatoes. On the odd occasion, sometimes I boiled potatoes. So rice, pasta, or boiled potatoes, what I have. But yeah, I haven't actually put it into it. Chicken legs. High in protein. Well, I knew that. Thank you very much. If you use rice or pasta for your dinner, you can swap between them. Yeah, well, I'm an idiot because I thought there was still some rice in the I thought we still had rice in the cupboard, and then it turns out when I got home and had a look, didn't have any rice, so I didn't pick up any rice up, did I? One day you had pasta, the other day, next day rice, next day such. Yeah, but I've got to have food later anyway. Basic rule of thumb for food: does it taste good? It's not healthy. Does it taste like something a depressed Eastern European would eat after a collapse of the Soviet Union? It's healthy. Come on, AFC Wimbledon from Vicky Escamilla Garriga. Is that Espanol? That's Spanish. I don't know what I'm going to have for tea tonight. I know I'm probably going to have. I'll probably do turkey steaks. It depends if I have enough time. If I don't have enough time, I'll just. Then I just won't have. I won't have enough. Well, if I don't have enough time, then I'll just have something small. I'll just have something small. Spanish. Buenos tardes. Now then, kick-off coming in just over 10 minutes time. Wimbledon. Pork steaks last night. That's nice. Yes, I once went to a butcher, by the way, and the butcher said to me, "I bet you £10 that you can't reach those 2 bits of meat on the top shelf." And it weren't easy shelves to reach. I said, no. I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bet on that. Nah. And he said, oh, okay, well, why not? I said, well, probably because the steaks are too high. Right, there we go. There's a butcher's joke for you, and thankfully I didn't butcher that one up. But I've just had word that apparently Will Mackenzie's got something to say.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was going to be. Pork is an excellent source of protein. Just avoid the fat. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem because well, you find though when you're cooking the steaks is a lot of the fat actually burns away. So a lot of the fat actually does disappear when you're cooking it anyway. But I do try and avoid it. If I end up with a small piece of fat still on there, then it is what it is. But I do try and avoid it, obviously, because obviously the pork fat's not very good. But there you go. What's this? What's this? A bloody lunch stream? Well, I suppose it's. Well, it's. I suppose by the time we finish this stream, it'll be tea time. But don't forget, we're back live at 7 o'clock tonight. Bundesliga playoff between SV Elversberg and 1. FC Heidenheim. So looking forward to that game. It's SV, isn't it? SV Elversberg gegen 1. FC Heidenheim. If you got a disposable income, use butchers. The best for pricey. Yeah, but Tvedo, it's not cheap, is it though? 2 lamb chops, 11 quid. No. Thing is though, mate, I'm not a lamb. You got to remember, I'm not a lamb person. The thing with Morrison's, right? In Morrison's, you can get a kilogram. You can get a tub that's got a kilogram of chicken breasts. Chicken breast, you can get a kilogram for about £6. Definitely wouldn't go to a genuine butcher and pay those sort of prices. I didn't know Dan Dawson was the manager of Wimbledon. It's not Dan Dawson, by the way. I'm just going to send this to Liam and Harvey, actually, because I'm just going to send this to Liam and Harvey. Dan Dawson is someone in charge of who does the PDC, Professional Dance Corporation. Didn't know Dan Dawson was manager. To be fair, he looks like Dan Dawson's twin. Genuinely. I've said that to the lads now, so there you go. Anyways, match is about to start. The players are about to come out, and then again, the English national anthem. Right. The final EFL playoff of the year. Good luck to both of these teams. And here to come onto the field, it's Wimbledon and Walsall. Good luck to both of these teams. And let's see what the crowd's like here. Probably not it won't be a particularly massive crowd, I don't think. Won't be a big crowd, I can say that. Good luck to both teams today. Mr. Cod's Vlogs is there supporting. Napper's mum. Ben Napper's. Good luck to both teams today, yeah. Yeah, I know Ben's been going to... Well, I think Ben's gone to most of the playoff games. He's gone to a lot of the playoff games, along with Josh Fusion. So, he's a good lad, Ben Nappers. I might see if I can find out when he's going to one of the Fleetwood home games, because I'm tempted to go. I want to go to Fleetwood at some point next season. Do Fleetwood's ground next season, because I know it's a decent little ground. And also probably get to do a collab. We'll probably do a collab with Nappers, but I'd have to get in touch with Ben about all that. Not too bad a crowd, but the top tier is completely empty. So they obviously haven't been given a massive. They weren't given a massive allocation. Oh no, half of the top tier is full in the Wimbledon end, and I think half of it's full in the entire top stand in the Walsall half is empty. So not an amazing crowd, but I don't think they were allocated a lot, to be fair. So which is a bit annoying. I don't understand why though. Right, it's game time then. Best of luck to both of these teams. Protein goals 170 grams. Not at 80 grams. 14, so there you go.
In the end, though, both had to settle for the playoffs, and both won the 2 legs of their semi-finals to
Here we go.
into this showpiece occasion.
So the players have all been introduced to the EFL chairman. Here we go. And I think someone part of Sky Bet as well. Good luck, here we go. It's time now for the national anthem, God Save the King.
Sung by Harry Lineker.
God save our gracious King. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King.
Well, Wimbledon's first of the game was a League One club, Kane against Walsall, after their playoff win in 2016.
Hi everyone.
Back to the third.
They're all there, Mr. Farley 4-0 written all over it.
This is
Oh, that guy. We'll get your tickets. Give me a message. I don't know if you... Well, Ben's got me on Facebook, so... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, be nice to visit Fleetwood at some point next season. I will look at going there next season as well. They have a decent atmosphere, actually, in that terracing stand. Headphone users be warned. Oh, whatever. J Reviews has come on Walsall. I'm not surprised. It doesn't look like it's sold out. I assume there'll be quite a few neutrals that'll just grab tickets. Here we go then. It's time for the match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at the 2 starting 11s. Brought to you by Dole Johnson. We'll start off with... Not the referees. We'll start off with Walsall. In goal for Walsall today is number 1, Tommy Simkin. Number 3, Liam Gordon. Number 9, the captain, Jamil Matt. Number 15, Alfie Chang. Number 19, Nathan Asimwe. Number 20, George Hall. Number 21, Taylor Allen. Number 22, Jamie Jellis. Number 24, Harry Williams. Number 25, Ryan Stirk. Number 26, David Okagbue. The starting 11 for Wimbledon. In goal number 1, Owen Goodman. Number 4, the captain, Jake Reeves. Number 6, Ryan Johnson. Number 7, James Tilley. Number 11, Josh Neuville. Number 12, Alistair Stiff. Alistair Smith, sorry. Number 14, Marty Stevens. Number 18, Marcus Brown. Number 21, Miles Hippolyte. Number 26, Riley Harbottle. Number 31, Joe Lewis.
countless others as well. Every Minute Matters campaign, championed by Sky Bet and the British Heart Foundation. Learning CPR.
The minute of the 1 minute for the British Heart Foundation's campaign is done. Today's match officials. Referee for today's game is Will Finney. The assistant referees Alistair Nelson and Connor Brown. The official for today's game is Tom Kirk. And on VAR today is James Bell alongside his assistant Mark Perry. Let's go. It's match time. It's Wimbledon versus Walsall.
Hoping to draw on the spirit of free
Ben's hometown.
enjoyed Wembley.
Bradford fan here. I want Wimbledon to win. I was pleased when Bradford got promoted. Great ground, Bradford as well. Brilliant ground. I know Ben went there as well, and he got some brilliant clips of the pitch invasions. So, Here we go. A full season's work for Wimbledon and Walsall all comes down to this. One of them is going to the League One and one of them is playing League Two football again next season. Who will advance to League One? It's time to find out. Good luck to both these teams. Let's go. This is an interesting kick-off routine. At least seven of the Walsall players were on the actual halfway line. Long ball forward from the goalkeeper. This must be part of their tactic. And no free kick there at the start of the game. That's out of play. It's the first throw-in of the game on the right-hand side of the penalty area, and it's for Walsall. Up the Saddlers. Come on, you Wombles. I'm a Grimsby fan. Thanks everyone that's joining us today. Get involved in the live poll, of course. Currently on 42 votes so far on that poll. We are in the first minute. Just got underway. 15:02 is the time. Long throw in for Walsall. Chance for an early opportunity, and it's thumped clear by AFC Wimbledon. It's out of play, surely. First goal kick of the game then for Wimbledon. First 2 minutes and Wimbledon haven't got the ball, haven't been able to get the ball out of their attack, out of their own half, if anything, really. Now, Sky Sports, if you're in the United Kingdom, if you're watching elsewhere, I have no idea, but it'll be on the TV somewhere. I don't know where you'll be able to find it. What a pass. Smith to Tilly. There's the first cross for Wimbledon, and it's headed away. It was an in-swinging cross. It was one towards the back post. And Tilly's ball's blocked. And Walsall coming away with the ball now. Oh, good pass. That wasn't. So, not much action. Watch it for free on a dodgy website or something. Well, that's up to you, but I can't provide any links, and I don't have a link anywhere. I'm watching it on Sky Sports. So, there you go. Use your Amazon Fire Stick if you've got a bloody Fire Stick. That's what most people do these days. Even though they're trying to clamp down on illegal streaming. Come on, Walsall 2-1 says go pro. Do you enjoy vlogging? Yeah, I've enjoyed doing the neutral vlogs this year. The neutral vlogs have been quite good. I've quite enjoyed doing that. Quite enjoyed the neutral vlogging. Can't vlog any more Borough games. I've been banned from vlogging. But that was on the club, not me. The club stopped me from vlogging. But I'm not going back to the Riverside anyway. I haven't been new to season ticket. Mainly because the club's full of dicks. And also can't afford to fork out 600 quid. Can't be forking out 600 quid when I've got trips and stuff to fork out for as well. So next season's going to be all neutral vlogs, which should be good. There's quite a few grounds I want to tick off. Fleetwood being one of them. I've done Blackpool's ground, but that was with Bow, obviously. Yeah, Fleetwood's a ground I've not been to. Grimsby's a ground I've not been to. Scunthorpe I want to do at some point when I get a chance. Chesterfield. I was hoping, I'm hoping for Forest, but they're about 40 odd. There's about 40 odd quid a ticket for Forest. It's ridiculous prices. I think Premier League games are going to be. I think it's a fat chance of me being able to do a Premier League vlog at all because the prices are just ridiculous. So it's just silly. Where can I watch it? ACV. Sky Sports is down for me. Oh well, I don't know then, mate, because I say it's on Sky Sports. I'm watching it on Sky Sports. On the Thursday when we were away, we did 17,000. Friday we did 17,600. Saturday 9,068. Until we did 44,000. I was saying if you haven't done it, I did think I'd be very surprised. I was going to say I'd be very surprised if we didn't do more than 30 to 40,000 steps. Didn't think we'd done that much though, but we did do a lot of steps. We did do a lot of steps in Edinburgh. And then I've been to the gym today, so I don't stop me. We don't stop. Yeah, we did well. 6 minutes in then, gentlemen. No opportunities as of yet. It's a long ball forward. It's lousy. Got promoted to the Prem. Leeds United might be cheap tickets for you. I doubt it. Also, sorry mate, but I hate Leeds. Also, I don't like Leeds. Don't like Leeds, so there you go. But no, I think the EFL leagues and the National League, like, is sort of where we're going. But see, a lot of people like seeing vlogs from the lower divisions. Not like the Premier League. To be fair, the Premier League is, at the minute, it's like the most overhyped league at the moment. It's just all money, 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 money. And United putting their ticket prices £66 to £70 onwards. And then you've got, well, Leeds used to charge 47 quid, which I just thought was ludicrous. I do want to do Newcastle's away end at some point, but trying to get tickets for that's going to be very, very difficult. Money, money, money in the rich chance world. 400 steps at the castle, 200 up, 200 down. Well, we did more than that at the castle. We did way more than that. I think we must have done about 2,000 at least at that castle. We'll make you welcome. Yeah. See, I like going to these relatively smaller clubs, and I'm not saying that the small clubs, but they're smaller than the likes of the Premier League and a lot of the Championship clubs, you know. So League 1, League 2 downwards. Also, the tickets are a lot cheaper. The tickets are a lot cheaper. So yeah, it makes it easier.
I think Wimbledon, I think you look at the two league games as well. Wimbledon had more of the ball, and I think the flip side of what we can talk about, the dynamism of Walsall's midfield.
There's a lot of grounds I want to tick off next year, but next season, but obviously it depends on as and when I can afford it, because I can't afford to do it every week. Well, I can't do it every weekend. Won't be able to afford to do it every weekend, put it that way. Definitely not every weekend. So probably like maybe once a month, twice a month if I'm lucky, to tick off some other grounds. I am looking at doing 1 or 2 away games with Mask next season, because I want to try and get some Mask games done next season. I didn't get too many of them. I'm becoming more of a neutral vlogger now, which is alright, because I do get a lot of people. A lot of people actually appreciate it when there's people there recording and sort of promoting the club. You know, and then there's these money grabbing clubs that don't like it. A bother. So nearly 10 minutes in, and there's been no action for me really to commentate on. So I'm sorry if you've tuned in, want to know what's going on. nothing's gone on so far, so there's nothing really for me to commentate. It's just been both teams trying to pass the ball around and just losing possession quite cheaply on quite a few occasions. It's been a very slow start. The first I found with the play with a lot of the playoff finals of late last season and last couple of seasons that when it comes to the playoff finals, a lot of the times there's not much happening. Oh, hang on. Oh, goal kick. Yep. A lot of the time there's not much happening in the first 10 minutes of the playoff final because both teams are just trying to get a hold of the ball and sort of just get into the game a little bit. The first 10-15 minutes was probably the most boring part of the final because all the players just trying to get into the game a little bit. And that's actually been the case. So yeah, both teams just trying to make sure everyone's had a touch of the ball and gets themselves into the game. So 10 minutes in, goal kick for Walsall. Right. Okay, so a Galatasaray fan in the chat obviously doesn't like Walsall. Any specific reason? Any particular reason that you don't like Walsall? $69 votes, 55% Wimbledon. Thanks for getting involved, everyone. Keep getting involved. It's a long ball forward for Walsall. And it was heading towards Jamie Jealous. Didn't go to him in the end, though. Oh, he's retracted the message. Okay. Crossed in by Liam Gordon. Oh, dear. Whoops. Oh, he's given a free kick for that. Never a foul. I didn't think that was a foul. Yeah, Jamie Jealous tried to head it towards goal from the cross from Liam Gordon. The left hand side, just showing again. He puts a great cross in, and Jamie Jealous tries to head it towards goal, only accidentally hits Jamil Matt in the face. So what was the free kick for that? I think that's soft. I don't think there's anything. I mean, if there's anything in that, there's not much in it, if anything at all. I don't think there's much more of that. League 2 player finalist with Plymouth Argyle back in 2016, Jamil Matt, and lost to Wimbledon, ironically. Lost to Wimbledon. But that was when I think that was when Akin Fenra was that when Akin Fenra was playing for was that when Akin Fenra was playing for Wimbledon? Yeah, he played for them till 2016, so he left Wimbledon after the playoff final and then went to Wycombe Wanderers and then finished his career at Faversham Town, which is a non-league town, probably about, looks like 10th tier side, based in Kent. 206 goals and 697 appearances. So he almost made 700 appearances, and he's 43. That's not bad, is it? I've said where the referee's from. Who's the referee again? Long ball from Wimbledon from the throw-in. Back in towards the penalty area. Oh, it's going to fall! Oh. Well, it almost did. But Tommy Simkin just got to the ball first. Who was it that was actually attacking the ball there for Wimbledon? So another cross came in. It was headed forward, and it was Marty Stevens, I think it was. Double check. Marty Stevens tries to get there ahead of Simkin, and Simkin just gets there first. Bit of a let off. Will Finney. I don't care about that. Will Finney. Bedfordshire, so Luton then. Luton, Stevenage, that sort of area. Chance for a shot here. Brown took the ball away from his own other player. What an idiot. Took that away from Alfie Chang, who was about to shoot. He wasn't happy with that. So he's from Bedfordshire, which is like Luton, Stevenage, that sort of area. So he's not far from London, to be fair. It's not far from Wembley, I don't think. How far is Luton from Wembley? It's pretty much Wembley to Luton. Oh, you silly idiot. Bedfordshire to long throw in straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Owen Goodman. Is he related to Thingy Goodman, the commentator? Don Goodman. Because he does look a bit like him. Is Don Goodman the son of? Is he the son of Don Goodman? This guy, Owen Goodman. Owen Goodman. Born in Essex.
Rightly hard bottle there, but nothing wrong with that for me. Good, tough tackle. What you want to be seeing on a day like today with so much at stake.
Doesn't actually say. I think I'm sure he's related to him. So Wembley to Bedfordshire is just over an hour down the road. It's an hour down the road, really. 26 miles. Yeah, it's not very far then, is it really? Only an hour to Wembley from where he is. Dazzer say, come on Wimbledon. I'm a big Wimbledon fan. I'm at Wembley now. Come on Wimbledon. And definitely come on Wimbledon, because I have Wimbledon in a bet to get promoted. So if you don't mind, please win for me. Obviously if Walsall win, then fair enough. But I've got Wimbledon to win, so that would be great. I think so does Liam as well, actually. Not the greatest of games so far, been pretty woeful. Yeah, I've got a thing, tenfold's going on for till July, actually. Wimbledon to get promoted, Oldham to get promoted, Inter and Real Betis to win in the Champions League and Conference League. Bayern, Porto and Atletico Madrid to reach the Club World Cup quarters. Copenhagen to win the Danish Cup. Charlton to get promoted, which they did. Union SG to win the Belgian First Division, which they did. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy your day out at Wembley. Even though, well, it's pretty much down the board for you, isn't it? Wimbledon's not far from Wembley. I don't think it's very far, is it? I think you're literally down the road, aren't you? If you look at Wimbledon. Let's have a look at Wimbledon here.
Wimbledon captain. Doing exactly what Joby was asking for. Tilly, Reeves again.
Not even looking at the blue message. So Wimbledon's down there, and where's Wembley? I think Wembley's like north of London, like Edgware or something. Here come Wimbledon, crossed in, headed away. Offside flag up anyway. Where is Wembley?
Yeah, again for me that's exactly what they need to do. Just a little bit more patient in their build-up. They get it into this wide area, and then they're just in a much more controlled area.
Can't be far from Wembley, Wimbledon, because it's literally down the road, surely.
Covering in from win back, but a good positive moment in the game.
Yep. It's
First real involvement.
50 minutes down the road.
Nerbil over on the left-hand side, really good combination. Nerbil and Simwi
Is this the first
both coming into this game.
W final?
Mouth-watering, but a lot
Is this the first?
on the opposite flank to this point.
Oh, is this the first time the two teams beginning with W have played in a player final? Well, it's got to be the first time in a long time. I don't know if it is the first time. Anyone want to buy a Wimbledon tracksuit only used once? No, because I'm not a Wimbledon fan, mate. So, thank you for anyway. 100 votes. Thanks very much, everyone getting involved. 57 votes. 57 votes for 57%. Sorry, for Wimbledon. Actually, yeah, that works out. 57 votes for Wimbledon. 43 votes for Walsall. Because that does equal 100%. That equals 100%.
On a bit of a drought with someone else's on, if it is someone else's.
Is it? All right.
Looks like they're both going to have to be changed. That one's certainly been obliterated.
Oh.
Certainly want to get it back on the pitch as quickly as possible.
Well, at the moment,
That's picked up nicely by Smith. And the strikers.
oof. Well, there's the first real attempt. It's a shot on the edge of the box, wide at the post for Wimbledon. Good chance there for Wimbledon. It was from a poor pass, actually. Bit of a mistake from Walsall. And then who was it in the end? Is it Hippolyte with the shot? Yeah. Miles Hippolyte with the shot, wide at the post. Good effort though. Good opportunity. Good start. That was, to be fair though, I mean, looking at that shot, it was closer to hitting the ball by. Closer to hitting that ball by.
He's held him just a large chunk of the season and walked back into the starting lineup for the 3 playoff games, the most important games of the season. And
So quite a few new people in the live chat, by the way. Who do we all support? I know Napper's mum, because obviously I know Ben Napman's Fleetwood, so I know they're Fleetwood. Deanna, I assume, well, she said a Wimbledon fan, didn't she? Steve, I can't remember who he supports. Reese, I assume Wimbledon, considering he was on about a Wimbledon tracksuit. MCFC, that's a Man City fan. Sorry about that. Wimbledon will win. And Tony Stock earlier said if the Sadlers score first, they'll win easily. I assume he might be a Sadlers fan. Shawnee's a Leeds fan. That's a pity. Ipswich Town supporter. Can you turn the commentary up a bit, please? No. Ugh. Cheers for the shout out. Yep. No worries. I just wish you picked a better team to support. I don't know, to be fair. You've had a shit season, honestly. Then again, it could be worse. You could be United. Oh, God. You could be United. We've got to be the biggest laughing stock in the Premier League. Getting a bloody getting sprayed here. Not a foul? That's out of play. Yeah, goal kick. Tell me about it. Yeah, another trophyless season. First time, I think that's the first time you've had a trophyless season. I think it's the first trophyless season you've had under Pep Guardiola. Not as bad as Ipswich's season. To be fair, mate, I think Ipswich going down. Sorry to say, mate, but I think Ipswich going down was written in the stars because you were woeful for a lot of the campaign. You were woeful for a lot of the campaign in the Premier League. Pep's first season went trophyless. That's his second one then. Bye! What was that? Well,
We were looking at Johnny Jackson there. He wants to draw on some inspiration. How about this man, Dave Bassett, a legend of the history of Wimbledon.
no, I wasn't looking at any messages because I was getting messages from other people as well, so I've turned off my notifications, that's why. You haven't done anything, it's just I've just turned off my notifications because I don't want to have ding, 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 ding. I don't want to have constant messages come through my phone while I'm trying to focus on the focus on the stream. Yesterday you said you were a big Leyton Orient fan. Support whoever you want, I say. We've always gone down. Yeah, it's a shame though, because so I think. Well, I will say I hope that you do actually keep hold of Kieran McKenna, because if you have you keep Kieran McKenna, you'll have a manager that can definitely get you back in the top 6 at the very least. But whether he'll get you promoted again next season, I don't know. But I think if you get rid of Kieran McKenna, I don't know who's going to take you back up. You're one of the favourites for the title, which I don't understand, because although, don't get me wrong, you're a good team, I don't think you're gonna do it this season, being honest. Wanted Coventry to go up, but take Sunderland any day. I won't. I'm a Smoggy. I don't like Sunderland. Smoggies do not like Mackems. And if you don't know what Smoggy is, it's Middlesbrough people. People living in Middlesbrough. One of the worst places to live in the country, but yeah. Smoggies do not get on with Mackems. So I wasn't over the moon by that. Because now it means that our closest rival next season is Hull. And we don't have a rivalry with Hull. So, Millicent, I don't know, just hear that name. It's my birthday. Hopefully the Dons get promoted. Greetings from Guadalajara. 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 I can't remember how you said. Guadalajara. Yeah, that's in Mexico, isn't it? Guadalajara. It's well, there's two actually. There's one in Spain and there's one in Mexico. So which one are you in? Are you in Mexico or Spain? I was actually at a wedding watching that match. You watched a footy match at a wedding? Okay. Right. Well, happy birthday anyway to the guy tuning in. I assume that's Guadalajara from Guadalajara in Mexico. I assume that's Mexico. So thanks for joining us from there. Kieran is a top manager. Parachute payments will help some of the good teams as well. Yeah. Wrexham are going to be a tough side to face next season, but I think a lot of teams will have the money to actually be able to stop Wrexham in their tracks. Really, Wrexham will struggle next season, but it won't be an easy. I think next season's championship campaign, it looks very difficult. It's a difficult one to call. I don't know who's going to win promotion next season. I think definitely one of the teams that's come down. I think probably Leicester. Normally is Leicester or Southampton, but it's going to be a tough season next season. We don't know what's going to happen. The one in Mexico, I thought it was. So Mexico's about 4. So it's so Buenos Dias. Buenos Dias. ¿Cómo estás? So it's Buenos Dias. ¿Cómo estás? Obviously, it's afternoon in the United Kingdom, so it's Buenos Tardes over here. I had one of my mates, like Sheffield United, so he wanted to watch it on the phone. When they lost, I took the piss out of him. Oh dear. I was watching the playoff final on the train home from Edinburgh. I was pissed when they bloody won it. Cheers, everyone, up your nose. Actually, no, for the regulars. Up your nose! Right. Don't ask what that. Don't ask what that's. Don't ask, by the way, about that. Something my dad said once on a stream, and ever since it's become one of the main catchphrases on the channel. Because everyone else in the live chat started saying it. So, honestly, my dad comes out one really silly thing, and then it becomes a bloody channel catchphrase. Daft. Drop us a like on the stream. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. 30 minutes in, 2 shots for Wimbledon. Not a shot at all for Walsall. It's been a really lacklustre final, really has. But the final yesterday was a pretty poor final, up until Macaulay Gillespie stepped up with that goal. And Leighton Orient turned up in the second half. But it was a really poor final. Oh, good effort. Well, that's livened it up a little bit. Marcus Brown, the former Middlesbrough man, having a shot from miles out. I mean, how far is this? At least 25 yards. It is in the centre, though. Goes onto his left foot. Low-driven shot. Brilliant save by Simkin. But first shot on target of the final. Wimbledon close. To a first game. To a first goal, sorry. Leicester might get points deduction now. Yeah, I heard about that, but we don't know what's going to happen with that. Although, I mean, look at Sheffield United. Sheffield United had a 2-point deduction, and they still finished in the playoffs because of the team they had. Jamie Vardy's no longer going to be a Leicester player, so there's quite a few goals gone. I don't know. I don't know who's going to be. The transfer window is going to be interesting because there's going to be players coming and going for all the teams really. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. BTTS possible from Vakesh. At this current time, no, because if anyone's going to score first, it's going to be Wimbledon. Walsall have barely gone forward. So I don't think that's going to happen. Verts to Liverpool's going to be shit. Well, they've just bloody signed Jeremy Frimpong's lined up with Liverpool as well. Liverpool are signing all the Bayer Leverkusen's players, although Bayern have got Jonathan Tah by the looks of it. So I'll tell you something, Leverkusen are just going to be a mid-table Bundesliga team next season. They're going to fall apart. Bloody hell, 16 clean sheets this season for Tommy Simkin in that Walsall goal. That's excellent. Now, over 1,000 views today. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Don't forget to, if you like Bundesliga football, got a Bundesliga playoff later between Heidenheim and Elversberg. Heidenheim, if they lose, will be relegated, and Elversberg will be promoted to the Bundesliga for the very first time in their club's history. But if Elversberg lose, then they stay in the Bundesliga too, and Heidenheim will survive relegation. So all to play for in that. 2-2 on aggregate going into the second leg, and it's whoever wins takes all. This doesn't look very good for Walsall because it looks like Harry Williams is struggling, and he's going to be heading off the field by the looks of it. I think Heidenheim stay up. It's at Elversberg, to be fair, mate. It's at Elversberg, so it's not going to be straightforward for them. So Harry Williams is going to be going off by the looks of it for Walsall, which is a shame. Got a feel of him picking up an injury in the biggest game of the season. Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, you can see he's struggling there. He's definitely struggling. Shame. Substitution brought to you by Darryl Johnson for Walsall. Leaving the field is number 24, Harry Williams. And coming on the field is number 4, Ozine McKenty. Just to confirm, is it pronounced McKenty or McKenty? Is it McKenty or McKenty? I'm not sure it is. Cool graphics for subs. Oh, these screens, yeah, these screens actually make myself. They're quite easy to do actually. You'll see when Wimbledon have the subs as well. It's the same. I do all the goals in the subs screens. The added time screen, which is this. That's that's sorted by my mate Harvey. Harvey does all the overlay graphic as well. It's got the Wimbledon and Walsall logo, so he does all that. VAR, obviously, that's done by him. Yeah, and obviously, whoops. Well, that's if they get promoted. But if Wimbledon win, then that goes on the screen at full time. Just basically saying that they got promoted. I do have one for Walsall. Just I've got the one for Wimbledon on, but I need to put. I need to actually put, because I haven't actually done that. I need to put Walsall's on in case they get promoted. Actually, bear me 2 secs. 10 minutes to go. Only one shot on target in this entire match. Where is it? It's saved here somewhere. There you go. So that's if Walsall win. I just need to add the transitions on. Yeah, sorted. Right, sorry about that. I should have done that earlier on, but it's been a rather busy day today. Great replay. In the back. Nice chatting, mate. You have a new sub? Oh, thank you very much. Right, sorry about all that. Yeah, I should have done that before the stream, but I've been quite busy. I didn't get round to it. Our game has put 0-0. Yeah. I mean, if anyone's going to score first, it's Wimbledon. Wimbledon have been the better side in this game. Walsall just haven't really been able to get into the penalty area to do anything meaningful with it. It has been I think it's been a lacklustre match. 4 shots, 1 on target for Wimbledon. Like, it's been a lacklustre affair, I'm afraid. All the hype of the final and then just nothing happens. Well, Marcus Brown's hobbling a little bit. But he's the only one so far that's actually had a shot on goal in this match. Ooh, yeah, he got caught by Allen. Got caught. I mean, he got the ball first though, but yeah, good saw that one. What does that mean? No goals. No, there isn't a goal, so don't be trying to prank me and other people in the live chat by saying there's a goal when there isn't. Here they come. No. Good defending. Wimbledon were coming forward, but it was good defending in the end. Important challenge. It was a mistake by Jake Reeves. And then they played it. I think they tried to play it to Smith there. No, sorry, it's not Jake. Is it Jake Reeves? No, sorry, not Jake Reeves. It was Ozzy McKentry. McKentry, it was, sorry, the mistake. McKenty. Long ball forward for Wimbledon, headed away by Wilson, headed back forward. Oh, flicked on. Is the flag stay down? Yeah, for now. Here's a low cross. Oh, that's lousy. That was a terrible cross. Straight to the Walsall defender, that. Long ball back forward and straight to the goalkeeper. Owen Goodman and Tommy Simkin, 2 goalkeepers that have got quite a few clean sheets between them this season. Both top goalkeepers. That's a good ball forward for Walsall. Headed back to the goalkeeper in the end by Ryan Johnson. Well, sorry to disappoint everyone, but there's been no goals so far, so it's not been a great match. But I'm hoping tonight's match between Elversberg and Heidenheim is a better game. Is that shown on Sky Sports tonight? Yep, it's on Sky Sports Plus tonight. Elversberg FC Heidenheim, second leg. Good. So it's on Sky Sports. Good. I just have to change to one of the other Sky Sports channels, and there you go. Well, looks like Liam Delap is still linked with Manchester United. United are going to get Matheus Cunha as well, which is a great signing. Certainly a sign that United needed. Oh, my hair's just... My hair just doesn't want to stay in the right place, does it? Never likes staying in the right place. It does really annoy me. "40 minutes in then. Still no goals. Only one shot on target in this match. So Simkin has been tested once, but as for Owen Goodman, he might as well have a deck chair out and read the newspaper. Even more boring like the Europa League. The Europa League final wasn't actually... I didn't think the Europa League final... Well, it wasn't a great final, was it? It wasn't a great final. But it was a close one. You know, it was a close final. You know, at the end of the day, it was always going to be close. Wasn't pretty, but Spurs did it in the end, you know. But this is more boring than yesterday's. Yesterday's final was boring, and today's has not been great either. The Championship one was decent, but yeah, neither team has. Well, Walsall certainly haven't gone for it so far. Wimbledon are definitely pushing for that first goal. But yeah, so far nothing's happening. That's a good ball, oh dear. Ball forward to Wimbledon's going to go straight out to play for a goal kick. Oh, God. What a poor match this has been. Yeah. Right, okay. Spammer, see you later. If you're spamming in the live chat, you get banned. Straight off. You're straight off. I've got no time for spammers. Don't spam the live chat because you'll get booted off. XG of C1.12 and C-War. Like, neither team has been great. It's been close, obviously, don't get me wrong. It's been tight, you know, but it's just been nothing in this final. It's been poor. The FOD official has indicated there'll be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time. A minimum of 3 minutes of added time. Added time brought to you by Davil Johnson. I like how Wembley is red and blue at the top. Harbottle with a long throw in. Headed away again. Headed back forward. Flicked in there. Walsall just about get it clear. That is a corner. Corner to the Wombles. The Wombles or the Dons. I don't know which one it actually is. Yeah, Wimbledon are called the Wombles, or, well, or called the Dons, whichever one you want to say it. Whichever one you want to say.
Also well aware of just how good it can be. Nothing surprising, there's some grappling and wrestling going on. Got a free kick.
This is an interesting corner routine.
Just behind.
4 players behind each other in the penalty area, and then they all just spread out once the corner kick comes in. Interesting corner kick routine. Didn't come to anything, no. Headed away. And a volley blocked. Another volley. It's in! Oh, what a beautiful finish. What a beautiful finish. A goal for Wimbledon. What a beautiful goal. Goal for AFC Wimbledon. That's a beautiful finish. Hippolyte on the volley, smashes it into the bottom corner. What a beautiful finish. 1-0 Wimbledon, and it's been coming all half really. They've had way more opportunities. Walsall haven't had a single shot so far. It's volleyed back towards goal, comes back out, straight to Harbottle, volleys it low. Maybe it's not. He doesn't get the best connection on it, but it bounces in to the bottom corner. It's a lovely strike though, whether he gets the perfect power or not. Lovely strike, bottom corner, 1-0 Wimbledon, and it's deserved. Yeah, the Wombles or the Dons, you can call them either. The goal scorer for AFC Wimbledon, number 21, Miles Hippolyte. Doesn't score very often, Miles Hippolyte, but beautiful goal. And that's the goal that could send them to League One. And it's deserved as well, because Walsall have been awful in this match. Although they're looking for an instant response here. That's a foul, surely. Oh, I can't. Walsall. Oh, hello. Ball in. Gordon. Ah! Oh. Lost his footing. Oh, dear. That sums up their first half, I think. Should be the half-time whistle now. That's only his third goal of the season, Miles Hippolyte. But it's the most important goal of the season for Wimbledon, that. Those Wombles fans are enjoying themselves there now. And that's the half. Half-time score at Wembley Stadium. AFC Wimbledon 1. AFC Wimbledon 1. Walsall 0. Fuck am I on about? AFC Wimbledon 1. Wimbledon 0. AFC Wimbledon 1. Walsall 0. Half-time score at Wembley Stadium, FC Wimbledon 1, Wimbledon... Wimbledon, for fuck's sake. That's going to be memed by Liam. Liam will no doubt meme that as usual. Wimbledon lead 1-0, 158 votes on a poll. Thank you very much indeed. Keep getting involved. 61% for Wimbledon, 39% Walsall. Well, I thought it was going to be a close game, but to be fair, Wimbledon have dominated. The better side all match, and again, another beautiful strike. I mean, we saw a strike yesterday from Macaulay Gillespie not long before half-time as well, from the free kick. That was into pretty much the bottom of the net. That was a beautiful free kick. And then a really, you know, I mean, lovely goal from outside the box from Hippolyte, bottom corner, you know, right before half-time as well. But yesterday's goal from Macaulay Gillespie ended up being the winning goal. Is Hippolyte going to be the match winner for Wimbledon? Or can Wimbledon get a second goal? Or can Walsall get themselves a leveller in the second half? Loads of questions to be answered, but Hippolyte's goal gives Wimbledon the lead at half-time in this final. We'll be back with you for the second half in about 10 minutes' time.
a smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you win this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time now for the second half to get underway here at Wembley Stadium. It's Wimbledon 1, Walsall 0 at the half-time interval. Let's see what happens in the second half. Once again, good luck to both of these teams. And let's hope for a more entertaining second half. Is that Hippolyte goal going to be the goal that wins it for Wimbledon? And there we go, second half underway. Thanks to those who tuned in, by the way, during the half-time break. Thank you very much indeed. Saeed John as well, M-Pop, Sam McNeil, Kevin Davies, Tom Firth, Washington and Diamonds. A few comes to Walsall Don fan holding the shop in Walsall, so the Walsall fans go and see Wimbledon win. Right, 7 shots, 2 on target in the first half for Wimbledon. Walsall not having a single shot. Come on the wheel, Wimbledon. Are you watching Franchise FC? Walsall won top of League 2 table for ages and dropped off. Big time, didn't he? Don't say the name. Dons to win the Premiership in the next 7 years. I like your optimism, but I don't see that happening. I like the optimism. Good bit of optimism, but that won't happen. Then again, Leicester were like 5,000 to 1 when they bloody won the league. But, I don't know. Wimbledon will be an interesting team to watch out for in League One if they win this. There's a 3-5-2 formation for Wimbledon. And there's a volley that's gone to space. Goal kick Walsall. Walsall playing a 3-4-2-1. And Wimbledon playing a 3-5-2. There's Albert Adoma. Never, it doesn't look at it. Do you know, he's never got old. Like, he's always looked the same. Albert Adoma's never changed. Here's an opportunity for Walsall to register their first shot. No. Cross is blocked. That's a poor pass. Wimbledon latch onto that. And there they come forward. Brilliant from Marcus Brown. Played to the right hand side then. No subs made at half time by either side. 1,500 views. Thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you very much. I must be like the only one streaming it. Weaves on the ball. Played to Alistair Smith for Wimbledon. Ball back in the possession of Walsall now in their own half. Drops a like on the stream, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Did you hear? A man went to the doctors the other day and said, "Doctor, I keep getting ignored." And the doctor said, "Right, next please." Oh dear. Went to the shop the other day and I said to the shopkeeper, I said, "Have you got any helicopter flavoured crisps?" He said, "Helicopter flavoured crisps? No, I don't think that's the sort of thing we sell." I said, "Okay, I'll just have to do with plain then, won't I?" There we go.
Made sure it didn't reach Matt. It is a corner.
So this ghost walked into a pub and the landlord said, "Sorry, we don't serve spirits here." Right. What's Dal Johnson's thoughts on them jokes? Well, that was absolutely cack. Yeah, there you go. There you go. A few jokes for you all there to liven up the afternoon. Hope you all enjoyed them. If you didn't, you're sad. No, I'm joking. Nah. Oh, it's a mistake! Is that in? No, it's not. It's cleared off the goal line. What an unbelievable clearance. Ball in again. Wide. That should have been 1-1. That should have been 1-1. Oh! That should have been 1-1, that. Their first chance of the game. Low cross from Masimwe. Whoa. And it's Jamil Matt who flicks it on. It's going in. But it's an outstanding goal line clearance from Riley Harbottle. It's definitely going in. Yeah, it's nowhere near. Well, it's not exactly on the goal line. It's just before the goal line. But it's an excellent clearance. Bruce Lee, don't give up the day job. Thank you. Big moment for Walsall. They could have done with that going in. Ball in. Bye. Garbage is the word to describe that, I think. It's a back heel actually towards goal, and it's going in, and it's cleared off the goal line in the nick of time. The Walsall fans celebrated it before it even went in. It didn't go in the end. They were celebrating because it was going in. It was cleared off the line. Look like idiots now, don't they? Man down for Walsall here. And it's Nathan the Simway. Him and Marcus Brown going for it, and oof. Got caught in the side of the head. Bit of a sore one, but he's back up anyway. Is the Seamway back up now? To Alfie Chang. Scored a big goal at Chesterfield. Really good strike as well. Chang on the ball again for Walsall. Walsall playing it round the back at the moment. Just being a bit patient with it. Okagbue with a cracking long ball. It's a shame. Just slightly too much power in the end for Jamie Jealous, who was trying to get onto that. Just slightly too much.
Riley Harbottle's contribution, clearing off the line. Dad Dave looking on proudly.
That's Harbottle's dad in the stand. Looks a little bit like Jurgen Klopp. A bit like Jurgen Klopp if he was a lot older. And if he didn't have fake teeth. Man down for Wimbledon. It's a head injury, so the referee has stopped the play. Well done to the ref there. Who is it that's down? So it's Hall and Harbottle going for it. Oh, Harbottle gets caught in the face. Yeah, he gets caught in the face. They both go for the ball. Oh, to be fair, he gets caught. So Hull gets caught in the back of the head, and Harbottle gets caught in the gob. So, bit of a collision there. Volley, block, volley, bang. Lovely finish. Lovely finish. I mean, Simpkins got 16 clean sheets this season, but he wasn't saving that. He was nowhere near that. I mean, the Walsall manager couldn't really have any complaints about that because I think he knew that that goal was coming. Oh, beautiful weather at Wembley. It's absolutely pouring down. Typical London weather, that. Oh, oh dear. The ball boys are getting their ponchos on. The wind's just... because the wind's blowing the rain is also... the rain... I don't know who the rain is, but the wind's blowing it, so... the rain in the stadium is just lashing down all over everyone. People in the hospitality seats at the bottom are going into people are going into the concourse. Everyone's going into the concourse to get away from the rain. Oh, what a shame. I'm not there, so at least I'm not getting wet. We got a bandage going on the head. Bandage going on his head. The Walsall fans are picking up the noise now, despite being 1 goal down, but a good start to the second half for them, and a wet start to the second half. Back on then, back on the field and back on the way again. Both sets of fans cranking up the noise a little bit. Yeah, it's not been a great final, has it? It's been a poor final. Yesterday's final wasn't exactly amazing either. It wasn't particularly great. Apart from maybe the Sheffield United Sunderland one, the other playoff finals have been poor. I'm hoping the National League final between Oldham and Southend should have goals in it, because both of those teams are excellent when it comes to scoring goals. So that should be a cracking match. Oldham versus Southend. It should be a great match, that. Although Oldham haven't conceded a goal in the playoffs yet. Southend have conceded plenty, but have also scored plenty. So they got through on penalty, Southend, against Forest Green as well. Good ball, headed on, still in there. There's a shot that's blocked. It was Marcus Brown with a shot on the volley. It was blocked in the end, and he's trying to get the fans to crank up the noise. Game be ending 1-0. Well, good for me. I've got Wimbledon to win anyway, so. Yeah, it's a poor shot really from Marcus Brown. It's pretty much, it's straight at the defender. It's straight at the defender. Asimwe's not even moving, and it's just literally hit him. The ball's fell to Harbottle. Wimbledon come forward again, looking for a second goal to give them a bit of breathing space in this match. Wimbledon working down to the left-hand side. Oh, hello. So Walsall won it back, and then Jimmy and Matt just lost control of the ball. Neither team's able to keep hold of the ball for that long at the moment. Ball played all the way back to Simkin for Walsall. Now Okagbue. Is he going to play it long? He is. Switching the play to the left-hand side. Right in front of the technical area. It's Gordon. That's a foul. What? No foul? I thought that was a foul, that. No foul. We want goals. I know we all want goals, but sometimes in big games like this, a lot of teams just go 1-0 up, and then they just try and defend it. First goal is always normally either the winning goal, or it's always like the most important goal in the final. It's not always the winning goal, but the first goals are always important. And Albert Adoma, the former Middlesbrough man, is coming on the field. Come on in, Uncle Albert. That's what we used to call him at Bother. Uncle Albert Adoma. Got a long throw in, I think, for Wimbledon here, though. Going to be a long throw from Harbottle into the penalty area. Headed on by Walsall player, gone to the right-hand side. Crossed in by Harbottle again. It's gone out to Reeves. Tilly. And Reeves! Goes for it from distance, gets his foot underneath it, and it's well over the bar. He had a bit of room to shoot, so why not? But he got his foot well underneath that. Goal kick taken shot by Walsall then. 60 minutes in almost. Nearly 30 minutes to go left in this final. 30 minutes left in the final. Can Walsall get an equaliser, or will Wimbledon hang on or even go 2-0 up to secure their place in the EFL League One next season and join Bradford, Doncaster and Port Vale?
Looks like a double change coming for
Double sub coming up then for Walsall. No subs made by Wimbledon yet. Yeah, probably will end 1-0, but you never know. We'll soon find out. We'll find out in about 30 minutes what happens here. Wimbledon could do a second goal. Walsall badly need an equaliser. That's a... Well, saying that's a lousy ball, but it took ages to get onto that, the Walsall player. You're a fan of Bother? Well, I'm a Teessider, mate. I'm a Teessider. Bother's my home club. But, we're shit, basically. We're pretty awful at the minute. I mean, I don't know if we even finish in the top 10 is beyond me, because I think the way we were playing this season, we probably didn't deserve to finish in the top. Well, probably should have finished in the bottom half. We won bottom half form when it came to the final games. Corner for Wimbledon. Oh no, offside flag actually has gone up. And we're going to have some subs for the Saddlers now, ladies and gentlemen. Substitutions for Walsall, brought to you by Dowell Johnson. Leaving the field is number 22, Jamie Jellis. And coming on the field to replace him is number 37, Albert Adoma. And also leaving the field for Walsall is number 9, Jamil Matt. And he's replaced by number 11, Levi Amanchi. Nice to see Albert's left his air at home.
Absolutely outrageous. Bit of skill. You think he's just going to keep it in the corner and then change of pace and a bit of quality.
Oh, what a ball that is. Here's an opportunity for Walsall. No. No foul. Given. Nothing given by the referee. Good ball. What a ball! Amanchi! Oh, good defending. Excellent defending there. Joel Lewis with some excellent defending. Albert Adoma with the foot. Okay, no, he's decided to leave for Simway. I was glad Sunderland went up. I wasn't. A lot of Borough fans weren't. Oh. Yes, we get the impression that you're bored, but unfortunately not every game, not every final is going to be superb, glamorous football. Sometimes a lot of teams these days... Oh! Amanchi! Oh, what a shocking attempt. You know, like, in this day and age, when it's big games like this, a lot of teams will just play for... Try and get the first goal and then just defend it out. As long as they get the goal and they get the 3 points, they won't care whether it's pretty or not. So, you know, not all of the finals are going to be full of goals and entertainment. Some of them are going to be boring, but you know. But if you're a supporter of any of these teams, as long as you get the result, it's all that really matters, really. Albert Adoma trying a fancy heel flick, didn't work. How is he not getting... How's he not getting at least a free kick for that? He's pulled him back with sheer pull. It's a sheer pull. It should have been a free kick out. That should have been at least a free kick outside the box. I don't think VAR will be. I mean, VAR haven't intervened. Crossing for Wimbledon. Headed up. Can't get it forward. Walsall kicking it forward. Amanchi chasing that. Good defending. That should be a Simways. Okay. No. He got forced out of play and just to throw in. To Walsall. To Wimbledon, sorry. Yeah, nice tongue. Score 1-0. Yep, it is 1-0. You're quite right. It's been 1-0. It's been 1-0 since half time. But Walsall really could have made. I mean, Walsall could have made it 1-1 in this second half. Same as Charlton, isn't it? Really, Charlton go 1-0 up and then just try and defend it out. Leighton Orient had opportunities, hit the post and had opportunities. They were wasteful though. Walsall won't be wasteful of all their opportunities. Here they come again. Ball forward, Albert Adoma's not going to get that. There was too much power on that. Ooh, long ball forward for Wimbledon. Headed on and straight back with Walsall again. Now it's getting interesting as neither team can keep hold of the ball in this in Wimbledon's defensive half. Few tussles even there, but no free kick given. He's letting the game flow a little bit. Going to Poland Tuesday to watch Chelsea on Wednesday. Fair enough. I think Real Betis, by the way, I actually think Real Betis can beat Chelsea. I think Betis will beat Chelsea. I just have that feeling. I just have a feeling that Chelsea. I just have a feeling because Chelsea played their main team against Forest. They were more focused on getting Champions League. I think some of their players will be tired. Real Betis will probably have the fitter team, so I don't actually know. But I just have a feeling, I have a feeling Chelsea will get beat to Real Betis. I think Real Betis are a very good side. So, but if Chelsea do it, fair enough. In the box, headed on. Do a goal kick, yep. Goal kick. It's poor in the end, that. Poor corner. Man down hurt at the minute. It's Ryan Johnson that's down. Wimbledon are going to make their first change. It's going to be Isaac Ogunde that comes on. Ogundere, sorry, I beg your pardon, is the actual name. Ogundere. I kept calling them Ogunde. Substitution for AFC Wimbledon. Leaving the field is number 26, Riley Harbottle. And coming on the field is number 33, Isaac Ogundere. Is it a goal? No, I'd have said otherwise. I would have said otherwise. Oh, could be though. What a save. Important save. Massive save by Tommy Simkin. That keeps Walsall in the game. It was Neuville with the shot in the end. But pretty much almost, I mean, it's pretty much straight to the keeper, but it needed saving. An important stop by Simkin. Pretty much straight at him, but he makes him, he makes himself big, pulls off a save. That's a foul, free kick to Wimbledon. No yellow card in this game. No cards in this game yet. A free kick anyway to Wimbledon. In an attacking area as well. Yeah. It's Taylor Allen with the foul. So this is the chance. It just fell through. And yeah, the shot's pretty. It's pretty much straight at Simkin. It's straight at Simkin, but it still needed saving anyway. Strong hand to keep Wimbledon out. 20 minutes to go in this player final.
20 minutes to go.
I've just said that. That's 40 minutes now.
Second half so far.
More entertaining second half. The first half wasn't particularly great. The second half's been a bit more entertaining. Chances at both ends. Wimbledon free kick. Going to be taken from the right hand side. Long ball into the penalty area, headed away to the left hand side. Marcus Brown to the substitute, Ogundere. In towards the far post, and he doesn't get any. He gets a terrible connection on that. Marty Stevens gets a terrible connection on that, and that's a goal kick to Walsall. He was getting marked well by Liam Gordon, though, so good man marking. But there could be a goal in this second half, but there might not be either. We don't know. 19 minutes to find out. What a pass! Is he onside? I think he was, but Marty Stevens just got bodied. Walsall are bottling again. Yeah. Oh, he's only. I think he's just onside. Obviously, if there'd have been a goal there, I would have checked that. But just took his time there. Got bodied. What sort of ball was that? Oh, that's an unfortunate touch. Throw into Walsall, right to the halfway line, and it's going to be another two subs. The final two subs for Walsall coming up. It's going to be Connor Barrett and Charlie Lakin.
Connor Barrett and Charlie Lakin about to come on for the Saddlers.
Connor Barrett and Charlie Lakin are going to come on for Walsall. No. I know what it feels like to bottle things as a United fan. You don't need to tell me twice, mate. I didn't even watch the Villa game because the season was over. I just wanted the season finished. I wanted the season over. Just absolutely diabolical season. But I think that's pretty much the level where United are at now. That's United's level at the minute now. Just woeful. 200 votes, 61% for Wimbledon. And we're going to have substitutions for Walsall here. Substitutions for Walsall brought to you by Darrell Johnson. Leaving the field is number 15, Alfie Chang. And coming on the field is number 8, Charlie Lakin. And also leaving the field for Walsall is number 19, Nathan Asimwe. And coming on the field to replace him is number 2, Connor Barrett. So all the subs made by Walsall. Wimbledon still have 4 up their sleeve. They've only made 1 sub so far. Not in a hurry to make any subs, is he? Just because you are a Walsall and United fan, you're getting the sub, mate. You seem chill. I'm not a Walsall fan, mate. I'm not a Walsall fan. Trust me. Swear you always in that up your nose top. No, this is not the up your nose top. It's just it's a plain blue top, mate. I don't always have the up your nose top on. I have it on the odd occasion, but no. This is just a plain blue top.
Josh Kelly
Come on, the Real Dons.
come on for
Yeah, no, I'm not a Walsall fan, mate.
Alan forward.
But I know your pain. We're going to close the poll in just over 5 minutes' time. So last chance to get your votes in. 61% for Wimbledon, 39% for Walsall. And 202 votes. And a cross in for Walsall. Just misses the attacking player and it's gone out for a goal kick.
Tilly getting back in alongside the three centre halves and just misjudged this one. Gordon starting position very high and wide. Again, touch really assured. Puts it
Oh, it's too much on that. Over 1.5. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, mate. That's not going to happen, I don't think. So you might as well give up on that. Although hopefully I'm wrong and hopefully there is another goal. I am normally a jinx master, so I'm known as Darryl the Jinx Master Johnson. I'm known as a jinx master. I'm a Derby fan. Sorry to hear that. Really hope Wimbledon get top flight football again one day. Be a long time before that happens because they've done well in League 2, but League 1's not an easy league at the minute, especially with the likes of Plymouth who tend to do okay in League 1. You know, Blackpool, a strong side in League 1 as well. You got Cardiff coming down. You got Bradford, Doncaster, Port Vale, etc. all going up. It's difficult. It is difficult. I mean, obviously, you know, I agree with the comment. You know, I agree with the comment. It would be amazing to see Wimbledon back in the top flight, but I just don't think it's going to happen for a long time anyway. Situations brought to you by Darryl Johnson for AFC Wimbledon. Leaving the field is number 14, Marty Stevens.
21 goals this season. He will score no more.
Have I put Matty Stevens? You silly, not Marty.
Replacement with just 3 goals this season. None in his last 22. Last goal was in the 2nd of January.
Coming on the field to replace him is number 10, Josh Kelly. I've had it written down as Marty Stevens. It was really Matty Stevens. Don't be sorry, I love me club. To be fair, that's what I say to most people these days. I mean, there was a guy on the train home from Edinburgh the other day when me and my fiance went to Edinburgh for 2 nights, and we came home on Saturday evening, and these lads got on at Newcastle, and one of the guys they were saying, because we were talking about Sunderland getting promoted, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm not happy about that." Obviously, being a Newcastle fan, he said. He pointed to his mate and said he's going to have fun tomorrow because he's an Everton fan. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." I said, "Nah, to be fair, I've got nothing against Everton fans. It's Liverpool fans that people don't like. I mean, they booed their own national anthem like a bunch of tarts. Walsall bottle promotion every time. I mean, it's got to be the worst. It has to be the biggest promotion bottle you've probably seen in League 2. Miles ahead at the top of the league with a couple of games to go, and then a massive bottle from end of January to May with only 3 wins out of probably about nearly 20 games. It's an appalling. It's the biggest bottle in League 2. I've never known a team bottle it like that, and then bottle it in the playoffs. Like, I've never known that. Wrexham and Birmingham will be up there in the Championship getting promotion. I don't think they're going to get promoted. They're not going to get promoted from the Championship. I think Wrexham will find it's a bit. Wrexham will find out how difficult the Championship is, because the Championship's a difficult league to get out of. You know, Birmingham I don't think will go up either. Birmingham are a Championship club, you know, and Wrexham have done incredibly well to get from where they were to get to the Championship, but I don't think they'll get to the Premier League anytime soon. If they do, then it's just a fairy tale story for them. A Hollywood tale. Did you know that Leicester City will be playing Wrexham next season? Yeah, that'll be... Leicester City versus Wrexham will be a good game because Leicester are actually a decent side. They were just awful this season. They were awful in the Premier League, but in the Championship they have a good side. They're a very good side in the Championship, and I think Wrexham will cause problems for a lot of teams as well this season. So it's going to be they're going to be a good side. Corner for Wimbledon just being given. A long ball forward was deflected. Man U nearly did it too. Yes, United almost ended up in the Championship. They were. It's the worst season I've ever seen from United. They've got to be much better next season. It was garbage. Don't forget, by the way, that this isn't the only stream I'm doing today. I'm doing Bundesliga playoff tonight as well. Elversberg, if they beat Heidenheim, will get promoted to the Bundesliga for the very first time in their club's history, sending Heidenheim down to the Bundesliga 2. If Heidenheim win, then it means Heidenheim will survive relegation and Elversberg will stay in the second division. So all to play for tonight in the big game in Germany. So make sure you join me for that live at 7 o'clock. So just about 2 hours and 20 minutes time. 7 o'clock start tonight. It is a big game. Really big game for both of them. I'll watch it. I love the upsets. Yeah, Elversberg promoted for the very first time if they win it. This is how the relegate. The playoffs in Germany are different. Third place in the second division plays 16th in the first division. And the same goes for the Zweite Liga, so the third division. Third in the third division plays 16th in the second division, and the same for the other leagues. That's just how the relegation playoffs work in Germany. Obviously, you don't get that in England. You don't get relegation playoffs in England. I think you used to have relegation playoffs many years ago. Oh my God! What's just happened? What's just happened? Right, throw in for Walsall. Let's have a look here. Throw in for Walsall. Ah! Oh dear. Oh dear. That is so bad. It was a foul for. It was Okagbue with the throw in for Walsall. He tried to throw it, and it slipped out of his hand onto the field. So a foul for, and a throw in was given to Wimbledon. And then in the end, they ended up with a cross into the penalty area that was cut out easily. 8 minutes left. Oh, dear God. 8 minutes left. Wimbledon booting it back forward. I think it's just going to be a case of hoofball now for Wimbledon. Final 7, 8 minutes. Plus added time as well. Wimbledon almost there. Walsall still looking to get themselves an equaliser. They've come unlucky. They've been unlucky on 1 or 2 occasions. But Dave Beesant, the man that won the FA Cup with Wimbledon back in the 1980s. That's the man in the stand at the moment. 7 minutes to go. Wimbledon again just booting it forward. That's all they're doing at the minute. Walsall pushing for an equaliser. Wimbledon just happy to try and rest on this 1-0 lead as we enter the final minutes. Here's Albert Adoma. Goes down under the challenge. The ball's out of play, and the referee has given a free kick in the end. There was 2 players going at him there. Don't let any more goals in. Got under 1.5. Typical if they bloody equalise here. Free kick for Walsall then, won by Albert Adoma. He had 2 players going at him there. I think it was always going to be a free kick in the end. Right on the out. It's literally right on the touchline. It's literally almost on the line. So left hand side the penalty area. Good opportunity for a cross here from the free kick. Everyone in the penalty area. Nervous faces in that Walsall end. They're hoping for a goal. Can this free kick bring it? It comes into the penalty area. It's flicked on. And shot goes over the bar. See you later. That was a terrible attempt. Who was it with the actual shot in the end?
Concentrates on that touch, just helps it towards his
Phew. Okagbue. It was with the end shot, I believe, in the end. So it came in, it was tapped on, and then Okagbue, yep, he sends that to space. Terrible. Match attendance has just been announced, but I'm not sure what the attendance actually was because I didn't hear it fully. Just over 50,000 in Wembley Stadium today for the League Two player final. Won't be a very good attendance for the. There won't be a big attendance for the National League one because they've only been given less than 20,000 tickets each. Southend and Oldham have been given less than 20,000. So, yep. Will it stay 1-0 at the end? Probably. If that shot's if that shot's got anything to say about it. And my mate's there yet. I'd all been at my sister Samantha's today. Saw you on her phone. Looks better on the tablet. Albert Adoma and Brown used to play for the brother. Yeah, fair enough. With the tablet, Nicola, is the screen's bigger on the tablet. With phones, the phone screens aren't that big. They're not very wide. I mean, if you have it landscape, it's not very wide, so you don't have a particularly big screen. It's always a lot bigger on the tablet, so it's better looking at it on a big screen than looking on a tiny, like a tiny Apple Watch or tiny phone. The bigger screen, the better, really. Oh, this is an error. Here come Wimbledon. What a tackle. What a tackle that is. It was on Marcus Brown. He's played well, Marcus Brown, in this game, by the way. He has played well. Seems like a decent play for Wimbledon. Yeah, it's an excellent tackle from Okagbue, the man that missed that last chance. Wimbledon won the trophy. MU. Huh? I'll go now, mate. See you at 7. Alright, cheers. Yeah, don't forget I'm back live at 7 o'clock tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Elversberg against Heidenheim, relegation play for Elversberg. If they win, are promoted to the Bundesliga for the first time in their history. If Heidenheim win, they survive relegation. They stay in the Bundesliga. Naomi, do you like Dazzer? Who's Naomi? Oh, Naomi Chan. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what MU stands for. Ball in, headed away. Wimbledon just going to play it back into the defence here. Oh no. What a pass. Oh, what a beautiful pass. Fair enough. Lovely pass. Neuville swung into the box in the end by Hippolyte, the man that got the goal. That, as it stands, is the winning goal in that first half. Here come Walsall looking for an equaliser. It's a Manchi. Couldn't get the shot off. It was good defending. Well, and Wimbledon can't win the ball. Still with Walsall. Still with Walsall. And Mask United probably, yeah. Ball in. Headed away comfortably. It's a throw into Walsall, left-hand side of Benty area. How's your nerves? Because this is going to get interesting. The poll is now closed in, gentlemen. 217 votes. Thank you very much indeed for that. It's the second most amount of votes we've had on the poll. The most we had was 350, which we managed to get on the Oldham versus York stream. So thank you very much indeed for that. And 63% of years have gone for Wimbledon to win. 37 it was went for Walsall to win. So very well done. And thank you very much indeed for supporting the stream today. Time now for some subs. Substitutions brought to you by Darrell Johnson for AFC Wimbledon. Leaving the field is number 18, Marcus Brown. And coming on the field is number 29, Aaron Sasu. And also leaving the field for AFC Wimbledon is the goal scorer number 21, Miles Hippolyte. Beautiful strike. Right on the stroke of half time, that is.
The last few weeks, really impactful, of course, today, but just shows his importance to the Dons that he's come in and had such an effect on his playoff campaign.
And coming on the field to replace him is number 8, Callum Maycock.
The question now, how much stoppage time there's going to be. Fourth official Tom Kerr tells
The fourth official has indicated that there'll be a minimum of 6 minutes added time. Would the Scottish match tonight not be better than the German match? No, I asked people on my Discord, right, and they said the Scottish League is boring. Do the Bundesliga 2 because the Bundesliga 2 is a more entertaining league. It has been quite a fantastic. It's been a fantastic season in the Bundesliga 2. It's been full of drama. So, and also Elversberg get promoted for the very first time with Partick Thistle. It's not. But Partick Thistle obviously will get promoted if they win, but you know, but Partick Thistle have been in the they've been in the Scottish League many times. You know, they've been in the Scottish Prem many times. With oh yeah, I'll probably keep tabs on it, but oh god, right. With the with Elversberg, they've never been promoted. They've never got to the Bundesliga, so it's a big game in Elversberg's history tonight. They could get to the Bundesliga for the very first time ever, so that's why I went with that game, because it's... I mean, they're both big games in their own right, but I asked people on Discord which game would probably be better, and they said the German league, so that's the one I've gone with. But obviously, if anyone... I mean, if you're tuning in tonight and you want to... you know, if you tune in tonight and you want to keep me up to date with the Ross County game, then feel free. I've got no problem with that. Game finished 1-0, like I'm saying. Yep, I think it is going to, so you go, quite right. Bye-bye. Come on, Wimbledon. I'm a fan from France. That's McLaren, France. A fan since France. You mean from France. Well, bonsoir. Bonsoir, comment ça va? Bienvenue. Not Partick, Livingston versus Ross County. Again, both of them teams have been in the Bundesliga. Livingston have been in the top flight many times as well. So, you know, they not long ago got relegated. How much extra time? 6 minutes indicated. 17,500 tickets for each team is pish poor from the National League final. I think there was talks about them getting potentially an extra 4,000. An extra, talks about them getting an extra 4,000 tickets or something each, or something like that. Sorry, I thought so. Ça va toi? Ça va bien, merci. What's she on about here? Who you calling racist in the chat? If you're talking about me, then I don't know why, because I haven't said anything racist. I just know bits of French. Nothing wrong with that. No one said anything racist in the chat, so I don't know what you're on about here. There's no comments like that. I don't know what he's on about. Offside anyway. AFC Wimbledon. Yeah, that's their name. What about it? I'm so confused what he's on. I'm so confused. I don't know what he's on about. Wimbledon fans, Very happy. Scottish football's great. It's not bad. It's not outstanding though. It's nothing great. It's not great. It's alright, but Bundesliga 2 is it's got to be one of the best second divisions in Europe. Definitely one of the best second divisions, along with the EFL Championship, obviously. The La Liga Segunda's not too bad a league either at the minute. French Ligue 2, that's Paris FC have got promoted in that as well. They've done well. So the second divisions tend to be better than the first divisions, mainly. Always more drama. And always entertaining matches either way. Rather than the top flight, where a lot of the players in the top flights are always money grabbers mainly. Well, it's game over, I think, now, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance for Walsall to get the ball into the penalty area. Simkin, the goalkeeper, has come up for this free kick. Because there's a free kick given to Walsall. Last chance to put it into the box. From the halfway line. Swung forward. Added time's definitely... we've played the 6 minutes. I'll take the added time off. That's it! Game over! The winners of the 2025 Sky Bet League 2 playoffs, AFC Wimbledon! It was a 1-0 win. A 1-0 win for them, but 1-0 is all it needs. You only need one goal in these playoff finals. Wimbledon got the goal. Hippolyte with the winning goal, and Wimbledon are promoted to League 1. And that has to be, by the way, the worst bottle I've ever seen in League 2. Walsall were top of the league for ages. Crumbled, lost out on promotion because Bradford scored last minute. And then they've bottled the playoff final as well. What a heartbreaking end to the season for Walsall. That is terrible for them. Well, they're back in the League 2 next season. Wimbledon are saying see you later to MK Dons. And they're going into the EFL League 2. And deservedly as well. They've been really good. Well, that was a tough match. Dear me. A difficult game. Not the prettiest of games, was it? Wasn't the best of games. But, well. Did I say League 2? Sorry. Well, they're saying bye-bye to League 2 and they're saying hello to League 1. So that's what I was meant to say. Well, congratulations. If you are a Wimbledon fan, congratulations. Enjoy League 1 next season. Walsall fans, though, commiserations. But best of luck for next season in League 2. I think if you can play as well as you did, at least in the first half of the season, then I don't see why you can't get promoted next season. But we'll see what happens. Good luck next season. Good luck to Wimbledon in League 1 as well. And that's the EFL playoffs finished. And the next playoff final tonight is the Bundesliga playoff between Elversberg and Heidenheim, which I'm live at 7 o'clock for, so make sure you join me for that. If you're not tuned in, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you for supporting the stream, of course, and I'll see you all again very soon. Have a fantastic bank holiday, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye-bye. See you tonight if you're tuning in. Bye-bye.